Hey there, how you doing? Charlie Winters here with selections for Thursday, the 8th of September. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to bring a video out for Wednesday. There was a few that I fancied. I did fancy one to win, and it did win. I don't want to sound. It was in the evening race, and I couldn't. I don't normally give selections out to win, and it was a short price. I probably wouldn't have selected it, but I did like the look of it. But anyway, let's get on to it. So these are selections for Thursday. What I'm providing is I'm providing two 10 pence each way lucky 15s. Well, I've chosen two different selections in one race, so I'll go through it very shortly. So the first 10 pence each way lucky 15, the selections are Optician at 12 to 1 in the 140 at Epsom, paying 4 places instead of 3. I'll quickly mention all these horses, or a lot of them, are either very poor horses, i.e. their handicap mark, and what I think they could be potential, especially who the trainers are, and the fact that it is now soft ground, because a lot of them have not shown a great deal so far, but I do believe they could benefit by running at Epsom because of the trainer and also because of the grounds. They could maybe be overlooked because they haven't shown anything so far, but I do think there could potentially be improvement, as I said once again, because of the trainer, their preference to run their horses at Epsom, and the potential for their horses to run better at Epsom. As you know, two of the horses are Jim Boyle's. Two other the horses are also Ian Williams, who also has a good knack at getting improvement out in either bigger races or more valuable races or just themes behind certain things. So anyway, that's enough waffling. So the second horse is Visani at 16 to 1 in the 215 at Epsom. And this is the Jump Jockey Derby, paying 5 places instead of 3. Well, as you'll be aware, Charlie Todd is a multi-purpose jockey, but also he is the stable jockey for Ian Williams. Well, this horse had a run out the other day, and I just think with Charlie Todd on board, I think he'll know all about this horse. There are regular colours that are attached to the yard, and I do think it could run very well at a very big price. I do think it'll probably be shorter. If it's much bigger than this price, it's probably got no chance. So, because I do believe this horse will be fancied. The third horse, as another Ian Williams horse, is Restorer at 6 to 1 in the 250 at Epsom, paying 3 places instead of 2. Ben Curtis on board this one. I do like Ben Curtis. And finally, I mentioned that, two of the horses are Jim Boyle's, but we only actually add them one at a time to the lucky 15s because I've removed the first horse, Optician, and replaced it with another Jim Boyle in the first race. But anyway, I don't want to confuse anybody too much. So the fourth horse is Star Spangled Jarmer at 20 to 1 in the 325 at Epsom, paying 4 places instead of 3. This is actually a Gary Moore trained horse, another one who could potentially improve a horse for running at Epsom, but also it's only ran 3 times, and that was last year. It's still to run this year. Don't get me wrong, it could be an absolute monkey, it could be no good, but there's the potential there, and you'll probably see the potential in the price, because at 20 to 1, I think it's a great price. If the SP is much bigger, I'm guessing it's no good. So they're the horses. I think so. What I've had 25 pence each way singles on every single horse that I've given for Thursday, apart from Restorer, which I've had 75 pence each way single on. So that is kind of the nap. However, Restorer is absolutely plummeting down the handicap. It could be that it's finally had enough, or it could be lined up for a race. I think Ian Williams is personally looking for a double. A 16 to 1 horse and a 6 to 1 will be very, very tasty doubles. What's that? 82 to 1 double? So 72 to 1 double, sorry. So I think potentially tomorrow could be the day, Thursday. So what I've done then is I've had the 10 pence each way lucky 15 again, but as I said, I've taken Arctician out of the race and added an even bigger price by Jim Boyle, because prices with Jim Boyle don't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter that he's got Marley Park that is a shorter price. He could quite easily, You can get the first, second, third, and fourth. First, you know what I mean? We don't know. We don't quite know. They don't always have to show full. So basically, all you need to do, if you're on Sky Bet, once you've placed the first 10 pence each way of 15, click on reuse bet selections, and then it'll add them all four again. But all you need to do then is on Arctician, what you would do is you would click just there, and it would take you to the race. And then all you do then is you remove Arctician and add Moose Me. So then it goes down to 3 selections, and then when you add Moose Me, it goes back up to 4. So then again, place the 10 pence each way, lucky 15, and then you're on. And that's a total of, I'm probably going to confuse you now, but £3, £6, 75 pence each way on Restore is £7.50. It comes to around about a tenner, £9.50, a tenner, something like that. So the very best of luck. Sorry for confusing you. You might need to play this video again, but if you've been on this long, give me a like and subscribe. That'd be absolutely fantastic. I'm very confident about the football bet at the weekend. If you don't know enough of the football bet, it might be worth just having very small stakes for the football bet. And I'll explain why tomorrow. So the very best of luck. Sorry, I'll explain why Friday.